Tribe pod. Tribe pod. Tribe pod. Tripod. Tripod. Get it? Tripod. Yeah.
This is our tripod. That's the official name of it. It's Tribe Pod. Get it? Isn't that great? It's clever. I thought of it. Thank you.
We need hair and makeup. Where's hair and makeup? Sonia! Sonia! I will send you back to Guadalajara.
Oh my goodness. Fuck.
I have 2 words. Deportation. Bitch. That's the 4.
Crazy politics and like his crazy views on politics and my crazy views on politics. Like it's just like a never ending thing. And me and Wendy can do that. And I'm sure that me and you could probably do the same.
Yeah, most definitely. I'm sure there's those really deep types of conversations that a lot of people they're weirded out by having, or they get awkward when you try to talk to about, because a lot of people, they think it's like taboo. Don't talk about religion and politics, but for us, those are the subjects we really want to talk about because it's important, it's moving, it's meaningful. It's not just, how's the weather doing? Nonsense.
I'm Wendy and I'm Cunface. And this is our tripod.
That connection to it. I make sure I find it a home. But the animals I keep, there's always that innate, it just seems like it was meant to be. This animal recognizes me. I've seen it before, type of connection, even if I hadn't. So yeah, definitely have connection with animals I rescue.
I guess even without knowing that, this is probably why you and I, man, we kind of like connected after like the first chat itself. Because 70 or 80% of the fellows that I have are also rescuers.
Ready? And this is my paper ball trick.
Huddled in that part of your book, I was like, that's my jam.
I love rain. I love storms. I love the cleansing, healing power that nature has and influences us. And some people can feel that. And some people, I don't think, are able to sense within their body. But just the smell of rain or after a rain has such healing, powerful qualities about it if you allow it to. You can either be in fear from it, especially people that have PTSD and things from other storms and tornadoes and other ugly stuff that can happen to people. But if you just let it be cleansing and healing, weather patterns are amazing.
We can crop the video.
Okay, so
We can fucking crop it!
We could go as dark as we wanted. We could hide metaphors in there. And at 7 years old, that just gave us this immense freedom because we were in a pretty bad neighborhood. He was locked in the house a lot.
Yes, I know. You ain't lying because we were supposed to actually, we could have probably done so much more as kids and being, friends leading up to the brotherhood and sisterhood that we share now. But I was just always locked in the house. I'm not blaming my parents because that's just the way the upbringing was. They didn't want me to be, I guess, associated or manipulated from Americans or whatever. So they just wanted me to just come up there, get my education, come home, and like the way they were brought up. You know what I mean? So it's not that they hated Americans or obviously they worked with them. I mean, my dad had a job, my mother had a job, so they had to.
Yes, they were very respectful citizens, but they didn't want us to lose this culture.
Right, exactly.
Our neighborhood was really unsafe. It was kind of known that it was, and so I think it was that.
Yup. And on top of, just them being traditional, because I'm from St. Lucia, I'm from a whole different world. As my sister knows, she's.
Oh, that's all right. I can handle that. Give me some heroin.
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 Where is my dragon?
Been chasing it all.
No.
Nope.
Have we all been locked up and sat there and realized oh wow, I really don't belong here.
I was able to
Crazy.
keep my breakdowns within like I always had
On
them
the down low.
yeah, I had them at the right moments. I didn't have to worry about like I'm always patient, so I can hold it in like a motherfucker until I can't. But usually, if I can't, it's like I've timed it. You know what I mean?
I got so caught up in our cunt thing. I get so caught up in my cunt. Hold on. Let me pull myself out of this.
Myself in a really small production company, and we were producing corporate communications pieces, lower budget commercials, and stuff like that. And I worked there for a little while. Then I ended up in a bigger production company where I was a production coordinator. And then that job required a lot of traveling, you know. So I ended up having a child with a crazy person. Well, different. Let's say it was a different person. And I couldn't really travel, so I ended up. My family had always been in the restaurant business, so I ended up managing clubs and restaurants in New York City, and continued to write all through.
There's a description in the link.
I can't. This one came out bad, but we did do.
I did start to puke by Buddha as we walked out the door because I just died. I was laughing so hard, and some here holding these fucked up lesbian Barbies, and I'm just laughing so hard, and I threw up. It was embarrassing but funny. I laughed the rest of the ride home.
There's absolutely nothing more empowering and entertaining than watching ourselves making other people uncomfortable.
Yes. Yes.
It was a wonderful feeling in the world. Yes. And I love it.
Yes. And I'm Bart, and this is our Tribe Pod. If you enjoy our content,
and you vibe with our tribe, go on to roguepoet.net.
And you can become a member as well if you follow the link in the description.
Also, there's amazing content pertaining to our leaders, and there's so much more to come in regards to what you see here.
So stay tuned.
Stay tuned for sure.